Part of this particular unit was to analyze two different idents, as we would be creating our own idents. It was more than necessary to analyze two idents that appeal to the same demographics we're looking to appeal to. We had a little bit of freedom with this particular unit. We could do a written analysis or we can do a video-based analysis. As you can see, I've chosen a video-based analysis. And well, the first ident I chose to analyze was the MTV ident. I thought it was more than necessary to do a spider diagram in which I just jotted down different things I saw. As you can see, it's got a lot written on it because I tried to be very different. And the ident was titled DJ Breakdown. The first thing I noticed when I watched it was the screen tempo of the actual ident. It was very fast paced, it was very exciting, and in my opinion, personally, I felt it was very interesting. I think the fast pace would generally appeal to its demographics, which would be teenagers and young people, in my opinion. So therefore, they understand what young people like to watch, and therefore they've used it in their ident. They understand that young people like to see things exciting that are fast paced rather than something that's slow. Therefore, I think young people won't watch a BBC Two ident because it's very slow paced and relaxed and it's just not for them, whereas they're more likely to watch a MTV ident because it is for them. The next thing I noticed when I watched the ident was the clothing of the young DJ. The DJ was female, and her clothing was very up-to-date and stylish. I think her clothing would, again, generally appeal to young females of their target audience because her clothing is very fashionable. The clothing worn, particularly, was the leopard print leggings, in which I noticed that a lot of young people wear today, a lot of females wear today. So therefore, the creators of the ident knew this, and they felt that it was more than necessary to put those particular leopard print leggings into the ident, as they understand people wear it today, and they'll immediately notice that when watching it that the ident is for them, because it's highly unlikely that someone over 40 would wear leopard print leggings. So therefore, teenagers when watching the ident would know that the ident is immediately for them, especially females. Also, I think it's important that an ident makes it clear the gender they're looking to appeal to. In this case, the gender is made clear through, in my opinion, the colours used. Blue and pink. Generally, blue appeals to males and pink appeals to females. In this case, both are used and it looks, in my opinion, really good, and it's neutral colours. So therefore, when watching it, a male and female will understand that the channel is generally trying to appeal to both genders, not just one particular gender, like, say, a Dave TV ident is looking to appeal to. I think, again, it's evident that the ident is looking to appeal to young people rather than older people. I think with the technology today, everything young people do is based around digital equipment. So therefore, by making an ident digital, the creators of ident knew that this would appeal to young people because what they use nowadays is generally a lot of digital. Next up, I noticed the party atmosphere in the ident. I think everyone knows it's clear that young people like to have fun. Young people generally like to party. So therefore, the most obvious thing to do when creating an ident for a music channel would be to put a party in the ident, because immediately it clicks that the ident is for young people. And the atmosphere, again, in a party, it's just of happiness and enjoyment, really, of the music that's being played, the DJ, and just different things. And both genders in the ident look to be having fun. And I think this is trying to indicate that the channel is a channel where if you watch it, you'll have fun. and you will enjoy what's going on. The next thing I noticed, which was different in my opinion, was the female DJ. Generally, DJs nowadays are male. For example, Tim Westwood for BBC One Extra is male, and he's a very good DJ and a very well-known DJ. However, in this case, the DJ used in the Ident is a female, which, in my opinion, breaks a stereotype, but also is very different, and you wouldn't expect that. So maybe the channel is trying to indicate through the Ident that this is a channel that things are extremely different. You won't expect things. You won't see other things on other channels, but you would see it on this particular channel. So again, it just generally trying to communicate with this target audience, saying that this channel is particularly different from other music channels or other channels that are meant to appeal to young people. Something that I personally liked about this particular Ident was that the way the MTV logo came into the screen, it was just exciting. In my opinion, it was just shocking. It was very good graphics, and I enjoyed watching it because it was just different. And that's something, again, that would appeal to young people, in my opinion, because, again, the way the Ident comes in is very fast-paced, first of all, but it's very exciting, and it's just great graphics, and that would appeal to the demographics the channel's trying to appeal to.